Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like and subscribe and share. And today, right now, I'm doing a review of the second episode of the Orville Command Performance. Now, yeah. Every Orville episode, it's not, I can't, I wish, I can't really justify these Orville episodes as lube and vodka episodes. I guess they're honorary lube and vodka episodes. Every review of the Orville I do. I'm gonna have some lube and vodka episodes when I start entering the eye of the shit hurricane. But for now, the Orville can only be an honorary vodka and lube episodes. So yeah, Command Performance. Okay, I should start playing some Solitaire. I like the Orville. It's Star Trek with a healthy injection of levity provided by Seth MacFarlane, and it's fun to watch. It is fun to watch. And okay, so start off from the beginning. Ed explaining Kermit the Frog to Bortus. That was pretty nice. You could tell that Ed was just pulling stuff out of his ass, just to sound impressive, which you normally would, you know, because yeah, if you explaining Kermit the Frog, it's like he's a character from this old puppet show back in the old Earth days and whatnot. That wouldn't have been a fun explanation of Kermit the Frog. No, Ed goes for the dramatic, literary, explanation of Kermit the Frog, and it is fun, folks. And then yeah, Bortus saying, quote here, "I have laid an egg." So yeah, technically, yeah, Bortus was pregnant for the first episode. Technically, he was still pregnant. In the first episode, Bortus was pregnant. Yeah, that's the implication here. And yeah, Ed admits that he's giving up comedy with Bortus. Ugh. Oh, don't do it, my friend. Don't. He's the ultimate straight man, which is odd because technically, yeah, single gendered race. They'd all be banging dudes. They would be gay, but then for them that would be straight. Yeah. And yeah, that Ed admitting after Bortus leaves that he wants eggs. Yeah, this is levity, folks. This isn't comedy, this is levity. Although, yeah, to a certain extent it is comedy, but yeah. This Seth MacFarlane, he does levity quite good. And yeah, the glory shot intro, Star Trek Discovery, or not Star, the Orville. I'm gonna have to, so what happens when, this is what happens when you watch the Orville and Star Trek Discovery back to back, folks. A disproportionate amount of Star Trek Discovery. Because I have to there's too many episodes of Star Trek Discovery, so I gotta condense reviews into 2 reviews. Next episode of Star Trek Discovery, I gotta condense everything, like a review of episodes 4 and 5. But I've done the math correctly, and then after, it's 12 episodes of the Orville, 15 episodes of Star Trek Discovery. By the when I after the condensed episode of Star Trek Discovery, it'll be a 1-to-1 ratio. We'll be back to a 1-to-1 ratio, episode to episode. So it's I really should be breaking up the condensed episodes of Star Trek Discovery reviews and shit, but no. Better to get as much of it out of the way, or condense it into not as just an even amount of videos, just for clerical purposes. I'm going off on a tangent, and the holographic beacon, or not beacon, but I guess, or the holographic probe. The holographic probe that was able to imitate Ed's parents. Oh man, that is some really great AI technology, folks. Really great. And then when Ed and Kelly were in the shuttle, and Ed says to Kelly, "I say this with all due respect, you are high." You know, I want to say that that's pretty decent. I'm like, next time I'm talking with someone and they're sort of ridiculous, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna say that. Next time I see someone irrational, that's what I'm gonna do. And Lara talking to Bortus. And notice you don't see any of Bortus's private parts. Carefully shot, folks. Carefully shot. And Lara's reaction to command. She's young, she's inexperienced, and she's acting like it. You know, the SJWs and the fucking the woke writers and whatnot. If this was written by a woke writer, we'd have a Lara Katan. She'd be like, "Hell yeah, doing all this shit, being in command." And it wouldn't be believable. It wouldn't be believable. Now, this episode of the Orville, there's direct allusions to the cage. Like, you see the plot to the cage, and you see the plot to this episode. The cage is like it's like the alternate pilot to Star Trek, the original series. It was with Christopher Pike. I guess the production I guess whoever was in charge, like, they ordered they said to Gene Roddenberry, they ordered 2 pilots, and they were gonna choose one to be the main Star Trek, and they chose the pilot where no man has gone before to be the pilot to this series, and that's how the show started off and whatnot. No, So this is basically. It's not a shot for shot. It's not shot for shot or a direct. It's not a direct copy of the cage, but yeah, there is parallels. And then when Lamar says, yeah, Dora the Explorer got some balls. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, Lara's reaction to the Fleet Admiral just wrecking Ed's desk. Yeah, you definitely see it with her that it hurt her to get to hear that from the Fleet Admiral. And yeah, we have Claire as like Lara's Obi-Wan counseling her to try and do the best she can and whatnot to be her Obi-Wan. And yeah. And I like this quote from Lamar. White dude can go to Compton long as the black guy says it's cool. Yeah. This Seth MacFarlane. I don't know how ad lib it is there. I don't know if the actor for Lamar came up with that line but yeah. Like yeah, definitely you're if Seth MacFarlane was to do a full serious Star Trek-esque TV show. If he was to do it full serious, like the Next Generation was, I don't think he could. I don't think he could pull it off. Like, yeah, the humor and levity in the Orville in general. Like, it adds a bit of it adds a bit of fun to Gene Roddenberry's formula, and the way and Seth MacFarlane and the people involved with the Orville. There's producers and the directors. Like they definitely know how to be subtle about injecting levity to a certain extent. And yeah, it's a can't say it's a subversion of expectations, but it definitely is a subversion expecting the show to be boring, you know? And yeah, and we had we had the Orville with a holographic cloak. I honestly wish they would have kept the technology for on that ship. That would have just been so badass. And then when they go back to and then when the Caliban were when Ed was about to die, he quotes Elvis's last words, which were, I assume, "I'm going to the bathroom to read." Like, fuck. This is oh, this is clever humor. This is this is subtle. This is subtle and clever humor and injected properly. This is how you do. This is how you do Star Trek with humor. This is how it's done. Ugh. And then when they had a reality, and then when it's revealed that they gave the Caliban Earth reality television. Oh, I pity the Caliban. I honestly pity the Caliban, folks. Because they're gonna be going to other worlds, and they're gonna be kidnapping people, and they're gonna be trying to recreate reality television for other worlds. And yeah, I really think, oh, They've done. Oh, if they bring this up in season 3 of the Orville, how the Caliban are just addicted to reality television now, and that's the way the Caliban enter the Union. Oh my God. Oh yeah, and then we have the egg hatch. Yeah, we don't actually get to see the egg fully. We don't get to see the kid fully emerge from the egg. But yeah, Bortus's reaction is like, this is impossible. How can there be a female? Oh, okay. So this episode start. Oh, frig. I gotta. The Orville! The Orville! Ah! Star Trek Orville, okay. Seth Trek. Okay, this episode. Okay. This episode of the Orville. This episode of the Orville. It was a fun episode. Yeah, we definitely got to see some characters in the spotlight. We got to see more of Ed and Kelly's relationship and how it failed. And yeah. And then at the end they just give reality television to the Caliban. Oh my God. Ugh. You know the Caliban, they're gonna demand more, folks. They're gonna go over to the Union and they're gonna be like, we want more of this, or we'll use their superior technology to destroy you, or something. I don't know. Oh, this is a rewatching these episodes of the Orville are fun. Right now, it's a disproportionate amount of the Orville to the Star Trek Discovery that I'm watching. So yeah, this episode was fun. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed I enjoyed rewatching this episode. Breaks up the monotony of the day. And yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do another takeaway video. It's gonna be tied to this episode and episode 5 of Star Trek Discovery. Okay. I gotta end it here on a high note. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. I say this once, I'm gonna say it again. Like and subscribe and share. Stay frosty. Get your jewels in where you can. Peace out.